welcome to Heather Together, the channel where we work together to get our poop in a group. So the family got invited to a neighborhood potluck. We're gonna go because it's a cool way to meet new neighbors and see neighbors that we see all the time and just get together and visit. But I was thinking, what can I make that's easy, quick, and budget friendly? So I looked at my pantry, saw what I had, and I'm gonna make these delicious peanut butter, no bake chocolate oatmeal cookies. They are so good. I've had them since my childhood, easy to make, and they have never not been delicious. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you the ingredients you need to make these super easy no bake cookies. A lot of these ingredients you're probably gonna already have because many of them are staples, but let's go over it quickly. And I will have a list of everything with the ingredients at the end of the video, so don't worry if you don't catch it now. You're gonna need wax paper, peanut butter, preferably crunchy for texture, white sugar, oats. You're gonna need 3-minute, 1-minute, old-fashioned. Any of those oats will do, just some uncooked oats. And you'll need milk, butter, vanilla, and cocoa powder. Let's head over to the stove, mix these together, and I'll show you how easy these are to make. At the stove, you're just going to use a regular saucepan, and I went ahead and preheated mine just to save some time for the video. But you don't need to butter it or oil it. The ingredients that you're putting in will do the trick for you. So I have put my milk, my sugar, my cocoa, and my butter now in there. And you want to mix all those together, and you're going to let them get boiling, and they're going to boil for 1 minute, which really, because it's not a lot of liquid and your pan's already heated, it doesn't take long. You just mix all that together, and it's going to get pretty gooey because of the sugar, but that's the deliciousness of it. Yeah, you can see my butter is already melting and my sugar is melting down as well. So, come along with me and I will show you what I mean. You see the consistency of it, just yummy. And it smells really good too. You can smell that cocoa and that butter doing its thing. So in the time that it took me to put my wax paper down, this started boiling. So it really is quick. And you do not want to burn the sugar because that is not a good cookie. So I'm going to go ahead, remove it from the heat, and get ready for my next step, which is adding the peanut butter and the oats. So now we're at the part where we're going to actually drop them onto the wax paper, which I have laid out on my counter. And depending on how big you make these, the recipe says it's 3 dozen, but it's just up to you. So I just take a spoonful like this, drop it down, and it's going to dry. So whatever shape you drop it is the shape that it's going to have, but it really doesn't matter because these are just supposed to look homemade and taste homemade, and they really do. So if you notice that your batter is getting kind of dry, you can just, continue to mix it up a little bit. But you want to work fairly quickly because this batter, there's a lot with the peanut butter, there's a lot of drying qualities to it. So it doesn't take them long to dry on the wax paper either, like maybe in an hour. They'll be ready to go, and so then I'll plate them up and take them off to our potluck and have a good time visiting with friends and neighbors and sharing some homemade goodies. So the cookies are dry and I've plated them up, and here's our finished product. And I will be the first to say, these cookies are never the most beautiful because you just drop them on a plate and they do their thing. But they're always delicious, they're always a showstopper, and they always fly off the plate. So these are perfect for any gathering that you're going to, at work, the office, church, the neighborhood, whatever, they're perfect. So don't be afraid to make them. I think from start to finish, I clocked it 40 minutes. So super easy, super cheap, and super quick. A couple of tips: make sure you use wax paper. Do not use parchment or saran wrap. I've made that mistake before and they do not dry quickly or the right way. They don't dry at all, in fact. So make sure it's wax paper that you put on your counter to dry them out. And make sure you tell the hostess or the host and the people at the gathering that there's peanut butter. Because of the cocoa powder in them, they have a chocolate look and you can't really tell that there's peanut butter until you bite them. So make sure you let people know that in case they're allergic. I'm going to go ahead, take a taste test, and let's see if they turned out the way they always do. Super good. If you like peanut butter, these are a good cookie for you. You probably need a glass of milk because of the peanut butter, but they're so good. So, my family and I are off to the potluck. Until next time, I hope you can use these. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.